Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS In.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and we're gonna, of course, travel to Pike County to talk about the Pike County 4-H Fair that is happening right now this week. Of course, it's the 103rd annual, which is a very exciting feat in itself, but without further ado, we'll go to the green shirt crew here today. We have Chris and Kara, so welcome to you both.
Thank you.
So you guys, we're in the middle of fair time. We had the Royal Court in. They did a fantastic job talking about their favorite parts of the fair. Of course, their performance in the pageant and whatnot. But, it's Wednesday. We're really getting into those big events for you guys. What can we really look forward to for the rest of the week? I know you guys have been busy thus far. So
absolutely.
What do we have coming up?
Tonight's our free family fun night. Everyone is welcome to come down. We have several contests, like a mullet contest. We'll have a watermelon eating contest, laser tag. Everything's free tonight. Parking is free. Just come on down and have a good time. Limited concessions, rides aren't running, but just a great night.
Oh, interesting.
And a lot of 4-H activities. We'll have the alpaca, beef, and dairy shows tonight, and the exhibit building will be open for people to come in and view.
Alpacas. I think I've seen one in person maybe once or twice. That's the kind of fun, unique thing to host for tonight for sure. So all exciting things, and having the free night tonight, definitely a good incentive to get out and just not only experience the great weather we're having, but to see all these different things and appreciate the 4-Hers and their hard work and that sense of community for sure. So, Wednesday night, fantastic. We're getting into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a big weekend for you guys. What else do we have really to look forward to?
These next days, if you bring 3 canned items or shelf-stable foods, you'll actually get a state fair ticket. Indiana State Fair is partnered with us, and that food stays local in Pike, but that state fair ticket goes with you to Indianapolis for the state fair. So that's really another way that the kids are giving back to our community.
Wow.
And then Thursday, we will have our demo derby, which is a big, it's actually a scrapper race. So it's demo derby cars that are racing. And that would be a $10 parking night, but your whole car gets in for free rides. And there's music and entertainment contests, all sorts of fun things happening. And that is just a fun night. There's also, on Thursday night, the Supreme Showmanship. So that is a huge livestock night.
Yep.
Chris, you want to
yeah, so all the winners of the various species of livestock will come together and compete as a supreme showman, basically the top showman in the whole fair. So it's a very competitive, a very good competition. It'll be very fun to watch.
So, do you have small animals versus the really big ones? How does that work?
They're split into 2 sections. So there's a large animal supreme showman, and there's a small animal. So in the large would be your horses, your cattle, your hogs, and sheep. And then in the small category would be your poultry, your rabbits, your goats, and things like that. So they will be split, but it is a very, very good competition.
Yeah, I'd be too biased as a judge. I'd always choose the little bunny rabbits over the big animals, even though they probably are the finest ones out there. I would know different. So that's good to distinguish. But again, that's another great way that you guys are bringing the 4-Hers into the main stage events, activities of it. That's I think something really unique. I've not heard of a Grand Super Champion tournament, so that's very neat.
Yes.
Yeah, so Thursday night, do we have anything else? The scrapper race, you guys I've heard very exciting things about that. So definitely something different, but also that'll be fun, and that's at the grandstands, right?
Right, and that's a new event for us. We've not had a scrapper race. We've had demo derbies for years, and those are always very popular, but these cars will come in and do an oval race the prior night, and then they'll compete in the demo derby the following night. So it should be very exciting.
Okay. Yeah, so then that kind of gets us into, of course, I guess before I go to Friday, which I'm excited about Friday, is there live music happening at the fair as well?
There is. At the free stage, there'll be live music playing, and that's included in your $10 parking with those free rides and access to the building, all sorts of fun things.
So you could bring your carload family of 8 people, all get all of these amenities for $10.
It's a lot of bang for your buck. It's a really fun night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that it makes such a great financial impact for those bigger families who may be struggling, especially now that we're getting right back to school. Mm-hmm. This is a great cost-effective option to just go out, be off the cell phones, be away from the computers or video games, and just experience the atmosphere.
Indiana summer nights, absolutely.
And the weather's been great. We've been very
yes.
lucky. We've had some rough luck in years past, but this year we've had no rain, not very humid, warm, but it's July in Indiana, so you expect that, but it's been very nice.
That is phenomenal to hear. So, okay, Friday, July 26th, another big day for you guys, right?
Right. We're really getting into the peak fair nights, Friday and Saturday. Friday night, from a 4-H standpoint, we have our large livestock auction. So each 4-H'er is allowed to sell up to 2 animals in the auction. And this is really important because a lot of our companies and sponsors in the county and the surrounding area come and support these livestock 4-H'ers, and they use this money to put back into their animals for next year, to pay some of the feed bills. Some of them put it back to their college fund, so it's really a benefit to the 4-H'ers. So that starts off on the 4-H side of it. We will have our free carnival rides again. Again, it's $10 to get in to park per carload. We have our very popular demo derby. We've done demo derbies for many years, and most years it is the biggest event that we have. It is a big draw locally in the surrounding area, so that'll be going on. It'll be $10 admission, 5 and under are free. So we were very excited for Friday night. Should be good. Plus we have the free rides going on as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm seeing here we have a pre-demo kids Power Wheels. What does that entail? That sounds exciting.
That is, if you got little kids that have Power Wheels, they get out there and beat around just like the big boys and the big girls, and they really take it serious. So it's fun to watch. You can come in and watch that right before the main demo derby starts. The kids will get in there and they'll beat around on each other in their Power Wheels. Each child gets an award, and we have a really great time.
Super cute, yes.
Yeah. That's a good pre-show. Get all the energy out, and then they watch the main show, get that energy out. Excuse me. And then, the fun stuff really takes place. Before we go any further as well, this is happening at the Hornady Park, and I've only heard good things. So will you talk a little bit about the location? Is it easy to access for people maybe who are coming from out of the area per se?
So Hornady Park is our city park, and our 4-H fairgrounds are on the back side of the park. So you have to enter the park. We actually have our parking inside the park, and then you can walk right over into the fairgrounds. And thankfully for Kara, it was a couple years ago, she worked with the state of Indiana, and we now have new signage all over Petersburg on the highways pointing out our 4-H fairgrounds.
Very thankful, yes.
So we have very good signage, plus we have our own advertising, but it's very easy to come in to Petersburg. You go right down Main Street, which is Highway 57, turn on Highway 56, and it takes you right on out to the park, and you can drive right in there very easily and park, and then the fairgrounds are right on the back side. We were very lucky and thankful that decades ago that ground was donated to us and to use, and we use that, and the 4-H Council does the best job they can to try to keep up the grounds. For the county our size, we think we do pretty well.
That is fantastic to hear, and I mean to have such a centralized and very well heard of location that's integral too, because if you say the fairgrounds or something like that, some people they get a little confused or they don't know where to go, etc. So it's not too far out of the way, but at the same time, it's got the same feel of all these other 4-H fairs, where it's you go there for the community and the entertainment and all that stuff. So very good distinction there. So Friday, a lot of things going on throughout the evening, and then last day is Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturdays are really our peak day.
Yes.
I mean, we have activities basically the whole day through the evening. We start in the morning at 10 a.m. We have our farm equipment show, which is new for us this year. There'll be a lot of farm equipment on display where people can come and walk through the display. They'll be giving awards out for different pieces of equipment. And there's also going to be equipment there people can drive. So if you're not used to or didn't grow up on a farm and you want to take a drive on a tractor, you get that opportunity. So that's going to be exciting. Then at 11 a.m. we have our talent show that we'll be putting on. The exhibit building will be opening at 5, and then our free carnival rides start there as well. And then Saturday will be the culmination of our silent auction that's been going on all week. And we also, announce the winners of our Cutest Baby Contest and our Pet Show winners. So there's just a ton of activities. We also have a Pie in the Face contest
Yes.
that we're doing, which I know I'm one of the people that's on the chopping block. I know
The sacrifice.
Yeah, I know the county sheriff
Taking one
is.
for the team,
I know our county auditor is. There's a lot of local celebrities that are vying to get a pie in the face. So there's a lot of fun activities, but the peak thing is Cochren and Company concert that we're having. We're so excited to have them perform on Saturday night. Michael Cochren is originally from Pike County, so it's a kind of a coming home for him. He is super excited, grew up in Pike County, went to Pike Central High School, and has been a very successful contemporary Christian artist. Performed on the Grand Ole Opry, been Dove nominated. So we're very excited to have Michael, and he's excited to be here. So we're going to have a great show. We're expecting a big crowd. Ticket prices are $20 for adults. Youth are $10, and under 5 are free. But we have a special VIP package that gets you a little extra attention and a little bit extra interaction with Michael and some other things for $45. So we're very excited. We also have Connor Lovelace, who's another local talent that's going to be opening for Michael, so we're excited to have him. So it should be a really great night, Saturday night. So the weather's supposed to cooperate, so come on out.
Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic way to kind of wrap it up and, of course, bring a homecoming to these artists. That's something I think more county fairs are leaning towards is the live entertainment aspect because, all of the recognition for 4-H is spectacular, but for those who really just want to, relax and have that entertainment and whatnot, you guys are kind of wrapping it up, tying it with a bow with something like that as well.
Well, it's a celebration of our entire county. It's 103 years that people have put their heart and soul into it, and we're just honored to be able to help continue that. It's a wonderful, wonderful time for everybody.
And there's really something for everybody. So if mom and dad want to go to the concert, kids want to ride rides, some want to go to the talent contest, there's so many things to do out there that there's something for everybody.
Yeah, I think I was gonna note as well the announcing of the Cutest Baby Contest and the pet contest is very smart to put it at the end because me as a pet parent, I'd want to wait until the end to see if I won. So
right.
I get it, I understand. So for each of you, do you have something that you are really looking forward to or something that might have already happened this week that you were excited for? I know it's a loaded question since you guys have been putting in the work now that you're in the season per se.
I'm heavily involved in livestock in the barn, so I have a vested interest in my own kids in competition. It's went really well, and we've had a lot of good competition. And I like seeing the kids compete and get a lot out of participating in 4-H because those are the leaders of the future. And I enjoy the entertainment, and the rides, and the music, but it is our 4-H fair.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the generation that'll come after Kara and me that'll have to put this fair on. So I'm very positive of what we got coming.
That's right.
I agree. Every day has a new gift. Every day being with these kids. I'm a leader first. I've been a leader for 10 years. And the experiences that we get to grow together, we get to learn together, and watching them from 10 years ago to now, and they still remember those crazy things we did when the NASA guy came, or when we baked this crazy thing, or when we did shrinky dinks, and now they've gone on to do something maybe in that field, and it is the absolute gift to be able to be a part of that. So.
That is even better answers than I expected, so kudos to both of you. I know we went through the whole list of, upcoming events for the next few days, but if maybe somebody wasn't paying attention, didn't have their notes to write it down, how best can they find the Pike County 4-H Fair online so that they can look up their trip? Our
Facebook page is updated 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We're on it. We keep updating any little changes, anything like that. Definitely go there first. You can always call our extension office and reach us there. Any council member should be able to answer any questions. But those, again, it's that scrapper race, that demo derby, the Michael Cochren concert. We have VIP tickets. We each had some to sell. I've actually sold out and had to go back for more.
So she's a top seller.
No, I'm just saying they're flying. So it's going
good.
to be a popular thing. Again, $10 gets your whole car in, your whole bus, your whole van. Everybody gets to get in and ride those rides, gets that free music. We just want you to come down and have a great time with us.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on and giving us the rundown. I know you guys, again, busy week, but you're in the home stretch and get to see all of the fruits of your labor come out and really just flourish this week. So, of course, we hope you continue to have a great time at your fair this week, and we, again, appreciate you coming out and talking to us about it today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much at home for watching. Be sure to go visit the Pike County 4-H Fair for the rest of this week, or else you're going to miss out on some fantastic stuff. This has been your 18 WJTS In.form, where we are local people watching local people.